The guys are back for their annual hunt with Ramblin Outdoors in northwestern Oklahoma. It's always a great time with big bucks, big laughs, and friends. That's this week on Mass Pursuit TV.
Mass Pursuit TV was brought to you by Wedo Cooley, Pure Outdoor Alliance, Outdoor Solutions and Services, Afflictor Broadheads, Stand Guard Decoy, Deer Click, Cam Locker, QAD, Chattahoochee Game Calls, and these fine sponsors.
All right, folks, we got one heck of an episode this week with Mass Pursuit TV because we got Wilbur, we got Donnie, we got Drew, we got yours truly, and we're all there during the last week of archery season. And then we got old J-Dub, Jason Williamson. He's coming in from Missouri, and we're going to tag out with him during the first week of rifle season. So it's, nonstop. Alva, Oklahoma, and Mass Pursuit TV, we're there for 2 weeks. So, and then also Rick Rhodes, co-owner of Ramblin Outdoors, he gets in on a little bit of fun. So you don't want to miss out on some big buck action.
When everything is broken and nothing's going right,
this wall's been building in your mind, but you'll find a way to live these dreams you hold inside. You can't just live within your grasp, 'cause what's out of reach are all the things that you were meant to be. I will lay you down and I'll show you how to close your eyes and see beyond the doubt. Everything you see is broken. And see beyond the doubt. Everything you see is broken.
So Wilbur's already in camp, and he's getting everything set up for us. And Drew and I, we follow on afterwards because we just got done doing some archery hunting in Missouri with Jason Williamson. So Drew and I convoy from Kansas City all the way to Alva, and typical, fall, winter season in the Midwest, you never know what you're going to come against. And so we had rain, sleet, and then it turned to snow all the way, from Kansas City to Alva, but made for a good trip. So once we got there, we hit the ground running.
Oh, look at that. Grandma's
It's just a
guest
chance.
house.
Right here, you see it?
Yeah.
All right, come on in.
Grandma's guest house.
What's up, America? We hope you're enjoying this week's hunt, this week's episode. Thank you for watching. We could provide you with some excellent hunts and some great footage if it weren't for our sponsors like Cam Locker, Matthews, Apple Cracker Deer Feed, iTarget, just to name a few.
So if you're looking to promote your brand, your service, or you're an outfitter, be sure to go over to the website after the show, obviously. Check out all of our great media packages.
This week's Spotlight is brought to you by Standout Design. Be heard, be seen, be remembered.
Time and time again, we're asked, well, what can you do next? That's when we came up with the Ultra-Rest Integrate.
So the problem with the burger buttonhole is if you hit the arrow rest, it can rotate. The dovetail system won't do that.
It's the strongest, most dependable mounting system. It looks like it's a part of the bow itself.
Quality's in the name of the company, and with that, we got a reputation to uphold.
It started in Hawaii, where the outdoor lifestyle is tough on upholstery. Wetokoli, a little aloha with a whole lot of protection and made right here in the USA. If you enjoy hunting, fishing, or any other outdoor activity, Wetokoli's Realtree camouflage seat covers are perfect for you. Stylish yet durable camo covers that protect against dirt, grime, and wear and tear. Your vehicle is a big investment. Protect it with Wetokoli. Now available in Realtree camouflage. Visit wetokoli.com.
Cracking a sack. Deer and wildlife attractant like no other. Scientifically perfected, drawing wildlife otherwise unseen to your hunting spot or food plot. Packed with a highly addictive response formula containing a high protein blend and long range attractants. Put it on the ground, over a log, or in your favorite feeder alone or mixed with other feed. Ask for Cracking a Sack at your favorite outdoor retailer. Available online at walmart.com, eBay, and www.outdoorsolutionsandservices.com.
Just nailed him, baby. Yes. Yes. Finally, Oklahoma. Ramblin Outdoors. These boys will put you on some freaking deer. You need to book a hunt with these guys. They've got deer everywhere. Whew. Not the biggest deer in the world, but he's a mature stud. Let's go see.
It did not take long, folks. We were covered in does. We seen several good bucks, good mature 8-point that we saw coming in, but he took off and ran after a doe. And fortunately for us, we had this nice mature 8-point, tall rack, beautiful white horns, and he sat there and munched on some apple cracker feed, and I had to put the schwack on him, baby. But let me tell you, prior to that, this hunt was just the deer, the bucks, the does running everywhere, bucks chasing them. This buck came in, gave us a broadside, a quarter away shot, 30 yards. I drilled him, and the rest was history as he fell on camera. Tracking was very easy, and here we go. What an exciting buck and hunt we had just had.
So after a few days and nights of hard hunting and checking trail cam pics and reviewing the footage, each night as we got back to camp, we kind of all decided, that Wilbur, he was having the best opportunities because the deer were actually coming closer to him, well within a good ethical range for archery that week. So what I did, the boys went out and they changed up patterns, and Wilbur and I broke off, and we decided to take the morning and brush in a rhino blind in a pretty gnarly place. This place had 3-inch thorns, stickers. I wouldn't call it a tree or a bush, I don't know what, but we got in there, and with the little bumps and bruises and scratches, we made it out. So you always want to stack the deck. And here at Mass Pursuit TV, you know, we have two great options. We have the apple cracker deer feed, and we place that down on there. And in Oklahoma, you're allowed to bait. So, you know, we put that down all over, and they were just coming in. And then also on top of that, you know, you add the buck baits, the ATA certified doe and estrus max, absolutely phenomenal.
Now, a big deer. I don't know what it is, but it's a big deer. I was going back to review my footage. When I drew back, he heard me. He was only 10 yards away. Then he skirted out a little bit, and he looked back in here. I already had the camera right where I thought I was going to shoot. He went past the frame a little bit. And I apologize, but nice buck like that, self-filming. God, I hope we made a good shot on it. It seemed like a good shot. I was comfortable with my shot. We're going to give him a little bit of time. We're going to go find my arrow, and we'll go from there. Oklahoma, baby. Ramblin Outdoors. Yes. Look at there. Look at that. That's whacker. It's a devastating ride. Look at that. He's got the hair close by. Look at that. Here he is. What a beautiful buck. Oklahoma has always treated us well. Ramblin Outdoors. These guys could put you on some deer. Look at this beautiful buck. Good mass, good heavy mass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 point, baby. We've been watching bucks coming through this area all week, and we haven't been able to set up on them. So we remaneuvered. And folks, let me tell you, it's okay to change. Change is it's not always bad. We had a lock on. We had a lot of does coming in, but these big bucks kept skirting it all the way around. We hit a ground blind right over here, about 20 yards from the trail where they've been coming down that hill back there behind me. I went in to stand 20 minutes, and he came through. He heard me draw back. He came on the closest trail, which was about 15 yards, 10 yards. He heard me draw back, and I had him in the frame, and then at the last second, I was at full draw, and I thought he was still in the frame, but I got half of his body in the frame, so I do apologize. But nonetheless, he didn't go but 60 yards. That schwacker laid a hole in him, right through the Boilermaker, and here he is. Beautiful buck. Beautiful buck. Look at that, folks. Look at that. Oh. It's our second buck here in Oklahoma. You're allowed 2 bucks. And, you know, the guys from Ramblin Outdoors, they could put you on some bucks. Look them up on the website and check them out. Another successful hunt. Mass Pursuit TV and the rest of the guys that made the trip out here. We thank y'all, and remember, work hard and hunt harder.
This is why we come to Oklahoma. Great state. It borders Kansas. We're in northwest Oklahoma, right on the Kansas line. Over-the-counter tags. You can put corn out. You can bait in the area. Great state. Go get you some Oklahoma bucks.
Time and time again we're asked, well, what can you do next? That's when we came up with the Ultra-Rest Integrate.
So the problem with the burger buttonhole is if you hit the arrow rest, it can rotate. The dovetail system won't do that.
It's the strongest, most dependable mounting system. It looks like it's a part of the bow itself.
You know, quality's in the name of the company, and with that, we got a reputation to uphold.
What's up, America? We hope you're enjoying this week's hunt, this week's episode. Thank you for watching. We could provide you with some excellent hunts and some great footage if it weren't for our sponsors like Cam Locker, Matthews, Apple Cracker Deer Feed, iTarget, just to name a few.
So if you're looking to promote your brand, your service, or you're an outfitter, be sure to go over to the website after the show, obviously. Check out all of our great media packages.
This is about where I shot him, and he jumped this fence right here. So we're just gonna wind down through here and see if we can see some blood. I'm pretty sure I reviewed the footage and it looked like he piled up out there or laid down, but there is a drop off that goes down to the river. So I don't know if he went over the edge to the river or not, but we'll jump this fence and kind of go the direction. You know, that's why it's so important, folks, to make sure that once you shoot a deer, you replay it in your mind over and over and over again so that you can mark. It looks completely different at night. So, but I know we got some trees that you can't see that are just 40 yards in front of us. I know he was in front of that. So, you know, we have about a 40-yard gap of where we know he crossed the fence. So we're gonna get over this fence and see if we can find him. What a good hunt. Always a great hunt here in Oklahoma. You know, Ramblin Outdoors, I can't say enough good things about them. They work hard to get you on deer. So but Mass Pursuits TV and Ramblin Outdoors, getting it done in Oklahoma.
Rick Rose, our Rambling guy, you know, these outfitters got to hunt too. He's going after a good mature buck, and he probably has some unexpected visitors coming in on him as well.
Shot, man. He came straight in from the north. I got a west wind. It's blowing to the west. I was sitting here getting kind of stuff set up. I haven't been here for probably maybe 30 minutes. I was just debating on whether or not to rattle a little bit. And I thought, well, I'll wait just a little bit and let it get a little bit darker and see if that wind dies down a little bit. Well, right when I started to do that, I happened to notice out of the corner of my eye, to my right, a little bit of movement, and sure enough, there was a pretty decent buck standing right there. So I let him come on in, and I let that swacker do some eating. He tore him up. I want to thank the good Lord above for this. That was him. That was him that did this, not me.
Well, folks, you have to give it to the boys at Ramblin Outdoors. They know where to put you, what your situation is. They take everything into consideration, wind, trails, funnels. They'll put you on some bucks. Check them out. Line your next hunt up with Ramblin Outdoor Outfitters. You'll see the information on the screen at the end of the show. Give them a call for some big bucks.
I just rattled, and then there's this dude.